Should we take another side quest?
Yeah, well, here we go.
Yep, this is the Sidequest Chronicles.
And we're live stream? No. Something popped up on my thing.
I hope not.
Sorry, everybody. Something popped up on my screen saying something about a live stream, and I'm like, what? How did that happen?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hell, I didn't even get through the title, and we went on a side quest. Welcome to the Sidequest
Oh, it's going to be a good show.
Chronicles.
What's up, everybody?
Sidequest Chronicles, everybody. So, how's everybody going? You having a good week?
Yeah, I mean, there's not much to complain about. I'd make drawings and I put them on people. My life's not super stressful, man.
Well, you make the drawings and then you draw them on people.
Yeah, but the point
Right.
is, overall, there's not a lot going on, man. I try to live a pretty low-key life, and I'm succeeding so
That's
far. So, how are you?
Oh, that's good. Oh, living the hectic, crazy. I don't want to say too much more because I might be incriminated and stuff.
See, you got the opposite of me. There you go.
It's just my life's hectic with the kids and everything, and the kids are flipping out because we moved and they're going through this. Tyler, yeah. So luckily,
Yeah, I bet, man. Oh, nice.
So it's nice, and we're not that far from the freeways. I mean, if we go out down one of our roads, it will connect us to.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
now
it's
all
not
our
bad.
listeners know about where you live.
Yeah. Come visit me. I have a
Yeah,
big
go
balcony.
visit
I'll be
Howard.
barbecuing. I'll be barbecuing. But then again, there's a few of these places that look just the same. So.
Oh yeah.
All right. All right. So a side quest. The first side quest we're going to do, the side quest of the day, is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That just happened. So
Every year I forget that that's a thing that happens, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, did you hear? I'm like, wait, what? Oh, cool.
It just so happens that I'm listening to music more because my newer car or older car, doesn't really have any hookups for me to connect my phone to listen to podcasts or anything like that. So I've been listening to
listening to
KISW.
radio.
I'm listening to radio and all the
so
static
sorry.
because the radio waves are not that great anymore.
Because barely anybody uses them. Everybody's using
I know.
however phones work. I don't know.
The Spotify and all that stuff. Not a sponsor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Although the audio podcast form is on Spotify, by the way, everybody.
Yeah. Check that out if you're watching or if you're already listening there. Hey, good job.
So the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the inductees this year, I thought was cool because there's a few of them that I was interested in, like the first one. I think the main one that they inducted is Bad Company.
Yeah, that one's cool. I know I've listened to Bad Company, but I've never been like a fan. But like they're good, so I get it.
The only song that pops into my head is the Bad Company song. Bad Company, into the day.
Was that even them, or was that a different band?
Now, since you said that, shit, I should have probably did mine. Well, either way, whether they did it or not, that's a good song too.
Yeah, still a good song.
And then you got, I do know I did because I did look up this guy's song to make sure it was the right song, and that's Chubby Checker, and he did "Come On Baby, Let's Do the Twist." Yeah, last episode I did impersonations. Now this one I'm singing. Thank you very much. Sorry.
Yeah, no, he has a lot of those old classics like like you said, the Twist, the Fly, the
The
Hucklebuck,
Twist.
the Pony, and Limbo Rock. I always
Yeah,
like
he
Chubby
was a
Checker.
lot of. It was a lot of dance music.
Yeah, I mean that's just kind of how it was back then
Yeah,
too. So, what
and then
was it the
you got
60s, 50s, 60s?
50s, 60s, and then Joe Cocker.
I am unfamiliar with that one.
I'm sure if you heard a song, you'll probably know. And
Okay.
nothing's coming to my mind, but I know that he has some good songs out there. Yeah, I didn't do a lot of research on this. I did
Feeling
write
all
them down
right.
though.
The Letter. Oh, with a little help from my friends. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, he did a lot of writing too. He wrote a lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
people's songs. So he was a lot of some music artists out there when they have an album or whatever. It's because they decided they wanted to make an album, but they're primarily a writer for other people. So
Oh, yeah.
and then Cyndi Lauper, girls just
I
want
was
to
kind
have
of surprised she
fun.
wasn't already in. I think I just assumed she
I
was
know.
already in there.
Well, I guess they've been trying to get her in for a while now.
Cool. Well,
And
good
then
for her.
yeah, and they were also talking about on the radio show I listened to. They were talking about that she should also be inducted in the WWE Hall of Fame
Oh yeah, I
because
forgot.
she had a big part of the '80s where she was involved with the WWE a lot.
Yeah, I totally forgot about
And we'll talk about WWE a little more later.
that.
And then you got Outcast that's in there. Hey
Yeah,
ya,
I'm a
hey ya.
huge fan of Outkast, and it hurts me so bad that that's the Outkast song that comes to mind for you.
Uh, sorry, Miss
I
Jackson.
There you go. That one's better.
I don't know
There you go. Yeah, that whole Stankonia album or the like AT Aliens, like I'm a huge Outkast fan, so I'm
That's cool.
good job, guys.
I know they have a lot more songs besides "Shake It Like a Polaroid Picture" song,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
or "Hey
I just
Ya."
That's when Andre 3000 started getting like real weird, and it was still
Okay.
cool, but like I still leaned more towards the like big boy speaker box side than the like Andre again Love Below side.
Now I know these last two. I know one of them. I know you were a huge fan, and I know you're probably a fan
Uh,
of them too because you kind of grew up with me and your aunt, and that Soundgarden was one of them.
so I am is a Chris Cornell fan. So by proxy, I'm a Soundgarden fan, but I like his Audio Slave
Yeah,
stuff better, but I still enjoy Soundgarden.
yeah. And then the White Stripes.
This one, like I love the White Stripes. Uh, I didn't clearly I don't know the parameters to be inducted into the Hall of Fame because in my mind they're not old enough to go into the Hall of Fame.
Were they like hella young when they started? When they got big?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and
Because
I
I remember,
sometimes forget that the year 2000 wasn't 10 years ago; it was fucking 25 years ago.
yeah. And because I seen a picture when I was looking some of the stuff up. Seen a picture of them, and they look like they're like no more than 18 years old.
Yeah, I don't know the
They look,
ages, like for sure ages, but yeah, they were pretty young when they
yeah.
first came on the
It's
scene.
like they look like babies.
Yeah.
And so yeah, but I thought that
There's
was
a
cool.
thing out for a while that like people thought they were like brother and sister, but like no, they used to be married.
Yeah,
Like people were confused.
I always thought they were a couple, but
Who?
I never
What?
really watched. I always thought they were a couple. that I never really
Oh, yeah.
looked into it thoroughly. So,
Well, yeah, for like a brief chunk of time, people, for some reason, thought they were like brother and sister, even though they looked like they were clearly a couple. So people were like, "Whoa, what the hell's going on, White Stripes?" But then it was like, "No, we're not related. We're just like we're married, but that's it. Like normal married couple people."
so yeah, there's speculation. You know, sometimes people on the radio were kind of excited about the White Stripes and hoping they kind of get back together and perform at the induction ceremony because that's what usually they do.
Yeah, that'd be pretty
But
cool.
but they were not sure because it's like I don't
They
know
both
how
got their
they
own stuff going on, and
yeah.
yeah.
So and then there's a lot of other categories. I didn't write them all down. I only wrote one more down because some of them are just kind of I don't even know these people that they're inducting. They're like
Mhm.
behind the scene people, and does the guy with the biggest muscles in the back carrying the biggest speaker award. I don't know stuff
Right.
like that.
There is one more I wanted to mention. If you weren't going to, they got the Musical Influence Award, and that was Salt and Pepper.
Yep. Yeah, I was just about to bring them
Like
up.
that one's. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, that
and
one's fucking cool.
Warren Zevon got the award too. I have no
I
idea
don't
who
know
that
who
is. I
that
just wrote
is.
him down. I did look him up a little bit. He behind the scenes. He wrote a bunch of songs for a bunch of people that were famous. So
Oh, okay.
he
He was
got
an
and he's
artist.
yes, and he like won some awards for his writing mainly. And he did have a couple of his
Okay.
own albums. He was
Yeah, he
one
did
of
some
those artists that
commercial
I was talking about.
jingles and
So yeah, it's like Salt and Pepper. I love them. You know
oh yeah.
that's my
Push it. But push it
push it
real
real
good.
good. That's hard.
Shoot, buddy.
God, that brings back a lot. Oh my goodness.
Didn't they do a
Ooh,
video or a song with like Lawrence Taylor in it? I remember like
I
Lawrence
think
Taylor and Salt and Pepper being in like WWF at the time, and then they like made a song video together for like Lawrence Taylor's like entrance music or something. Or did I just make all
oh
that up?
I mean, like it's a WWE, so you probably
Okay,
didn't make it
okay.
up. It probably happened. I mean, it probably happened more than anything because they do that stuff all the time.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
One of
it's
their
like
weird like sideline story things.
right. It's Lawrence Taylor. Yeah, I think I vaguely remember that too. Huh, yeah. Speaking of a nice little transition into the next segment, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say,
WrestleMania.
he was on. Lawrence Taylor was in WrestleMania one time, one goddamn time in wrestling, and I
Okay.
remember it clearly. I don't know why. Anyway,
One time. Oh, I remember that. I remember
Bam
that.
Bam Bigelow.
Bam Bam Bigelow.
Yep. Sorry, I
Yeah,
interrupted. You were
that was
saying.
a while ago. Oh man. Oh no, that's okay. I was just about to bring up wrestling. So, WrestleMania happened, and I know you watched it a little bit. And me and my wife and one of my sons likes it too. We watch it all the time. In fact, we were moving when it was happening, and we had to wait till the next day to watch the first night
Oh, okay.
of WrestleMania.
Mm.
And so we kind of watched it back to back on Sunday.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, what are some of the matches that like what do you say? Call it pop out to you that were really good? Because I got a few.
Oh, okay.
They really did really good job this year with WrestleMania.
So we missed Saturdays completely. We didn't even go back and watch it. But we watched Sundays, and I looked up results and stuff for Saturdays, and they showed clips and stuff, so I knew what happened on Saturday. But oh, what was the one? See, now I'm getting confused on like what was WrestleMania and what was the Raw after, because I watched Raw right after.
Oh,
Um, I it wasn't an exciting one to me, but I feel like the John Cena match was a disappointment. I wasn't super excited when that one was over.
it's yeah, it was almost predictable. That's the
Yeah,
one. Um,
yeah.
the one of the match. I to be honest, I kind of like the women's matches better than the guys' matches.
Well, I was gonna say that, but I couldn't remember who had the women's match on Sunday that we watched.
It was the let's see, I have it down here. It was the Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, and Belair match.
Oh,
It was
okay.
a triple
So
threat.
that one, so we actually missed the very beginning of Sundays, which was that match. So we missed
Okay,
that match. That's why that was in my head.
okay, okay.
Um, yeah. What was the
There
other?
was a
Oh,
tag team match with women for the titles.
oh, yes, that one was really good. It was kind of cool seeing Becky Lynch come back, even though I didn't realize she was
Yes.
gone because I've been not watching it for so long.
She was having a
Yeah, that one
baby.
was cool. Was she? I thought she might have been, but I tried to look it up and nothing, like everything came up as like they already have like a 4-year-old.
I believe she was having another child because it was mentioned before on Seth Rollins is her husband.
Yeah.
So in one of Seth Rollins face to face with a guy saying, "Yeah, your wife's off having babies now," and blah blah blah. And it's like that's
Oh,
the
okay.
only reason why I think that she was on maternity leave and stuff
And that's
because
kind
she's
of what
been
I
out for
thought
a
since it was
while.
like a whole year. Like that's enough time to be pregnant, have the kid, get a little bit of time at home.
Yep.
I was like, okay, yeah, no, that would make sense.
Like the triple threat match for the title for the women's title, that was badass. And I liked the result because it was Io Sky ended up defending her title and winning, which was kind
Mhm.
of cool because I like to see the ones that you know I like to see different champions come in there and not just your big powerhouse like Rhea Ripley's and Bianca Belair's and Charlotte Flair's. I like to see the newer girls getting their chance, and
Oh yeah, yeah.
especially the especially the way Io Sky wrestles. She's like high flyer. She's smaller than the other girls. I mean, she's badass. I
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
really like Io
And her
Sky. And
personality is great. She's just so like
I know.
happy and humble all the time.
The funny thing is about Io Sky, last year at WrestleMania, she defended the WWE women's, or no, yeah, the WWE women's title, which was SmackDown's brand, to
Okay.
Bailey and lost.
Oh,
So
okay.
that was another reason why I wanted her to win this match because she got her WrestleMania victory because last year she lost it before, but she was kind of a bad guy back last year. So
Oh, okay.
the
Yeah, I when you were asking about the matches that stood out, I was thinking of her, but I was thinking of the Raw on Monday when the what was it Stephanie something, the girl, the champ from I think it's NXT.
Yeah, the NXT Women's Champ. Yeah, that was a badass match too. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
that one. That was great. And then it gets interrupted, but I thought that was an
Yeah,
awesome match. But it also wasn't
that was a
WrestleMania,
very
so that's where I was getting confused.
that was an awesome match. I mean, uh, and then the match between I know you guys probably didn't see it, but um, Tiffany and Charlotte Flair. That was a badass match too. That was a
Yeah, I did
heavyweight
not
fight.
see that one.
Oh my gosh, that was great. It's like
Nice.
when Tiffany Stratton came to the WWE, she annoyed everybody and nobody liked her. but
Okay.
they've transitioned her into a fan favorite now, and she's actually becoming
Oh,
pretty good. And her
yeah. I
abilities, I
still
mean,
don't know who it is.
well, it's like
Like I've
she's a
never heard of
former
her.
gymnast. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
She competed in the Olympics for the United States team, I think. Either Olympics or World Championships. She won a World Championship in gymnastics.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, so she's yeah. So it was that was pretty cool. And I like that Jacob fought. I mean, this is night one, but Jacob fought two, which was part of the bloodline, or he's part of that
Hmm.
family. The
Yeah.
family of the Rock's big family. They call it the bloodline, and he's part of
Yeah.
that. And he won the United States title from LA Knight,
Oh,
which
that's
I
cool.
thought that was kind of cool too. But
Yeah, it's cool to see them getting their kind of like moment in the sun, like that whole
yeah,
family. Like I know they kind of have throughout history and stuff, but it's kind of cool to see that it's not just like Jey Uso and Roman Reigns and stuff. Like you're actually getting Jacob in there and stuff.
yeah. I'm happy about the Jey Uso one too. That they finally gave him a title. That title.
Yeah, no, that was cool. I kind of saw that one coming too.
Yeah, so did I. It was his time. They're gonna give him but he's still a lesser. He's not gonna be a guy that's gonna be up there all the time like a John Cena or or a Rock or anything like that. I don't think.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think he's gonna be kind of like a Daniel Bryan or even who's still active. Even like a Miz, where he gets his
Oh,
titles,
okay.
a couple championships, and then they kind of fade him away to be
Yeah,
one of because I mean, or they put the tag team back together again between him and his brother. You know,
yeah.
so that's that happens all the time with things. Unfortunately it's going to be Gunther that's going to be winning the title more. You know,
Frozen Howard. I don't know what you're saying.
that's just the way. I'm frozen. Let it go. Let it go. Are you back?
There.
All right. Okay, let's all right. So yeah, the John Cena match disappointed me. That was just stupid ending. I mean, he shouldn't have won it like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
and I don't even
but
like the storyline they're carrying with John Cena. I think it's a dumb storyline. I don't even like
it's
it.
a weird way to send them out, like on top, but
Right.
hating everybody. Like that's not who John Cena, and that's probably why they're doing it because he hasn't really been that level of a bad guy before. I don't know. I just think it's
But
kind of pointless.
he's not coming off he's coming off as a corny bad guy. Because
Mm-hmm.
it's got to be hard for him because he's so good for so long and such a nice guy outside of the ring that
Oh yeah,
it just looks fake to me.
because it is.
But yeah. So and if you see any of the outside of the rings, outside like the TV shows or whatever that he's guest starring on, or the
Hmm.
like talk shows, he talks like he's normal. He's not the bad guy there either. So and
Okay,
it's
so
like
it's
okay, well,
just for WWE then.
it's
He's
just
not
for the
carrying it over.
yes, it's yeah
Okay.
because he's been at many stuff where he's signed and interviewed and he was just talking because he was talking about upcoming wrestlers and he thought that who did he talk about? I can't remember who he talked about, but he talked about someone how he has a bright future in the WWE. It might have been Jey
Okay.
Uso, who knows? But yeah. Anyway,
Oh,
we're gonna
another
go.
match that I actually ended up really liking, even though I don't like the guy who won the match, was the Dominic Mysterio, Braun Breaker, Finn Balor Penta match.
Oh,
I
I
thought
thought it was awesome.
that was a good match.
I was rooting for Dom to win, but I kind of
He's a fucking jackass. Personality.
he.
They've done their job. I don't like him. He's a pretty good wrestler though.
Oh yeah, he's getting a lot better. That's why I'm kind of
Oh, yeah.
liking him, because he's getting a lot better at the wrestling part, and he's enjoying the storyline of him being the bad guy too. So that's the best thing.
Oh, and
It's like he has that.
I saw a clip. I saw a clip earlier. It was like a meet and greet, like autograph signing thing. And he was still totally in character. Like he was still like engaging with the fans, but still kind of that like asshole
the Dirty
Dominic
Dom, yeah.
character. Yeah, Dirty Dom.
There was a episode of WWE Treasures or something like that. I think that's what they call them, where they go to different. They're trying to find specific memorabilia from WWE that some of the wrestlers have, so they go to their house. Like they actually went to Rey Mysterio's house, and they're talking about one of his masks and stuff, and talking about history. And who was there too? Dominic Mysterio, just hanging out with his dad, chilling out, and he was talking totally normal. It's like, yeah, you're at home, you're not in character, It's like,
But there was a time
so
where
I thought
he
that was kind of cool.
a good guy. He wasn't always a heel, right? Did they film that before?
No. No, that wasn't. He was a good guy, like maybe 5-6 years ago. And this is a more recent show.
Okay.
And he because he was with his dad for a while, then he screwed his dad over apparently. So and then he went to jail for like 3 days or something like that. That's why they call him Dirty Dom. So something like that, or it could have been in the storyline that he went to jail, or I don't know if it was for real or whatever. It was like for some traffic violation or something stupid.
It's hard to know at WWE what's real and what's part of the storyline.
Yeah. Although, oh yeah, you probably didn't see that match. It was you probably saw the more recent one with Roman Reigns coming down. Oh, Monday night. So if you guys watch Monday night, you saw the part with Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman and stuff like that. That Superman punch he gave Paul Heyman. If you look at it closely, he totally misses. He like punched right by his cheek. He like just totally misses Paul Heyman. And Paul Heyman knows how to. He's been in the industry. He knows how to act it. So.
Oh yeah, he's been around a while. Yeah.
But if you look closer, you totally see that he missed. He didn't even connect that once. So.
On that Monday Night Raw, when Braun Breaker came out, that freaking spear that he delivered, where he flew through the air for like 10 feet and then just took him out. That was amazing.
Oh, I know. Braun Breaker, I love. I mean, even as he's turning heel,
he's becoming one of my favorites now.
Yeah, I mean, he's like the perfect package from his uncle and his daddy. Just put into one.
And I always love Scott Steiner anyway, so he reminds me of him a lot. So that's probably why.
He does his signature.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's Rick Steiner that did that, not Scott.
Oh yeah. I get it mixed up.
But I mean, he's a mix between Scott Steiner and Rick Steiner as the wrestler.
Yeah.
It's like, and he's badass. I mean, that's why they call him the badass. That spear, and I love when he runs around the ring for the super spear.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, and just, oh my gosh, it's just, yeah. Anyway. Okay, so we're gonna move on to Space Talk TV. That's what I'm calling it. Hey, I started watching the show Stargate Atlantis again. It's one of my favorite shows, and
I forget that show exists sometimes.
Yeah, so do I. Kind of. I mean, to be honest, I saw Stargate.
Not in a bad way. Like it's a good show. I just forget about it.
It's
When I think of Stargate, I think of SG-1. I don't even think of the movie.
Yep, yep. That's the same way with me. I think of SG-1, and I saw a preview for SG-1 on one of the channels or whatever. I think Samsung TV has a SG-1 channel, but
Oh,
so I saw that or whatever, and I was like, "Ooh, Stargate Atlantis." So I tried to find where to watch it on. And I was like, "Ooh, there it is, watching it." And then it's like, and I'm watching it and stuff, and I forget Jason Momoa was on that show.
I did too until you wrote the show doc and I saw Jason Momoa's name and I was like, wait, why does he have Jason Momoa connected to Stargate Atlantis? Oh, wait. Oh, he was on the
He was
fucking
Roman.
show. I
He was
completely forgot.
Roman Dex. And
That's crazy.
and I'm thinking, I'm like,
Was
was
that
that
one
his
of his
first
first
real
roles?
gig? Nope. His first role was he was a reoccurring character on Baywatch.
What? All right.
He was on Baywatch for like 44 episodes,
Oh,
and I
holy
had
crap.
no clue about that. He's done a lot of stuff. He's been in a ton of movies too. It's like I was actually surprised when I looked him up. He was more recently he was on that Dune movie too, the Dune Part 1,
Yeah.
the made for TV one, the made for streaming. Let's see, was he on the second
Yeah.
Dune? Yeah, obviously he's in the DC movies.
Oh, yeah.
And he was in
Aquaman.
Fast X. Then The Last Manhunt, these are all current movies like C. Oh no, C is a TV
He's
show.
a TV
He's
show
been in
on
a ton
Apple.
of yeah. Minecraft, he's in Minecraft. So he's been. Oh, he was
Yeah,
on
he's been in a
Simpsons
bunch of
as
stuff as
Jason
of late.
Momoa. Yeah, Lego Movie as Aquaman. Braven, yeah, it's like some of his earlier stuff like Baywatch, and then oh well, there's even more.
Yeah, he was even in, very briefly, he was in Game of Thrones.
Yes, they on his profile it says what was it, or on one of the profiles I saw. Oh no, it was a Game of Thrones because I was looking that up for some reason, and it says Jason Momoa as Khal Drago, and it says also starring. So he wasn't as a starring role. It was like also starring because
Oh,
they'll put him in the credits as also starring Jason Momoa.
okay. Because it was so
So
brief. Yeah,
yeah, he was only in there like 3-4 episodes.
something like that, yeah.
So yeah, and we don't need to go into the scenes that I remember of him. But
Yep, I think everybody knows those ones.
yeah, Jason Momoa's just been in everything. I mean, lately it's like he's even in that Minecraft
He's
movie,
part of that
and
he's
it's like
part of that batch of actors that happens every like 10 years or so that is just in everything.
yeah, it's like in Fast. I like his role in Fast and the Furious.
It brought
It just his
a playfulness to the movies that it needed. Yeah, I liked it.
yeah. He's just it's just hilarious. He was so eccentric and stuff in it. He's like, oh my god, like pulls he pulls up to
I feel
the
like that's
Vin
probably
Diesel's
just how
character.
Jason Momoa is too.
Yeah, he's like, oh my god, I am so happy to see you. What a pleasure it is. It's like, oh my god, after we're done, can I get your autograph? It's like,
Yeah, right.
yeah, by the way, I'm gonna kill you.
So happy-go-lucky about
It's,
like the darkest shit.
and then he's like blowing stuff up, and he's like, oh yeah. Like,
Yeah, he was
damn.
probably
I mean,
the only good thing about that movie.
oh my gosh, it was hilarious. I mean, I want to see the Minecraft movie just to see how he is in that one. I would
I have
ask
very
Jerry
little
Lynn and the
interest in
girls.
watching that movie.
Yeah, they watched Jerry Lynn Jerry Lynn took the girls to go see it, their first movie ever, and
Oh, no.
I mean, the girls loved it, and Isabella, she was just glued to the movie because she likes Minecraft. She plays Minecraft on her phone all the time, and even when she's not playing it, she's watching YouTube videos of somebody
Oh,
playing
yeah.
Minecraft. It's like, oh my goodness. But yeah,
Yep.
yeah, Jason Momoa is just I liked him. He was one of my favorite actors when I was watching Stargate Atlantis. I was like, I like that actor. And then
Yeah.
he was
No,
in Game of
he's a good
Thrones,
actor.
and then they casted him as Aquaman, and I'm like, yes, it's gonna make a good Aquaman.
Which was a weird
So,
casting, but like he
all
made it
right.
work.
Anything else on Atlantis? Yeah. So the next thing I wanted to bring up, is it's a fan theory that I saw on the web about Captain America dying in Infinity War.
I think I know which thing you're talking about, and I believe it if it's the same one.
It's the one where it's where he's fighting Thanos on Earth. And he's in that battle, and then Thanos
Yep.
defeats him, throws him, and he just crumples to the ground, and he's just laying there motionless. And then
Mm-hmm.
and that's where they're saying he was killed. Thanos killed him. And then Thanos went over and he did the time stone in reverse time, so he can grab the
Yep.
stone from Vision before the Scarlet Witch broke it and destroyed it. He just
Mm-hmm.
reversed time, which brought Captain America back to life again.
Yeah, and the thing
So
I saw actually showed like a close up of Steve Rogers' face when he comes back after the snap, and he looks confused, like, what the fuck just
oh
happened?
yeah,
Like, he just died. He came back. Like, yeah, he's gonna be fucking confused.
yep. Came back, snap happened. It's like, oh my gosh. But yeah,
Yeah, it's one of those things like in the moment watching it, you're like, oh, he just fucking hit him over, he's down. Oh, he got back up. Cool. You don't really think too much about it, but yeah, I saw the same thing you did, and I was like, oh my God, no, I think he killed him, and then I think he came
yeah.
back.
I was like, oh my god, that's an Easter egg that no one really talks about, and that I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure that the people that made the film was like, I wonder when this is going to start.
right. Yeah.
And it's like, and it's funny because you think about stuff like that, and you're like, oh my gosh, I think I need to watch Infinity War now.
Right. Yeah.
And then guess
The
what?
last good Marvel
When you
movies.
watch Infinity War, you gotta watch Endgame.
Oh yeah,
So,
it's a package deal.
oh yeah, because it's a cliffhanger at the end. A lot of people disappear, turn to dust. So, and it's like at that point when those movies, it's like you kind of forget about um, all the other movies that was around that. You gotta also remember that you gotta do the in-scene credits scene too, because they match up.
Oh yeah.
Because I
Hmm.
can't remember which movie it was, but you know how when Fury turned to dust, he like pushed the button for um, Carol Danvers,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Captain Marvel, and then there is one scene that shows they were like, yeah, this thing's been beeping for a while. Then all of a sudden it stops, and then you see Carol Danvers is like, "Where's Nick Fury?"
Yeah.
And it's like, and then that was the end of the scene. It's like I can't remember which movie that was after, but yeah, I thought that was interesting. It might have been after Captain Marvel to begin with.
That might have been. I think
I might have to
those
watch
might have been like two separate ones, because I think at the end of Infinity War, it shows Nick Fury sending the message, and then I think the Captain
Right.
Marvel one at the end, it's showing her. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
And then there was another one where I can't remember what was I about to say. I don't know what I was about to say. Oh my goodness. So yeah, those are fun movies. I like that. I'm gonna have to watch them again.
Yeah.
Forget Justice League.
DC just can't make a movie to save their life.
I'm sorry. I like James Gunn's Guardians of the Galaxy, but his new Superman movie looks like crap. And I'm a Superman fan, and that's what breaks my heart.
Yeah.
It's like, you had the perfect Superman.
I'm hoping it's just a bad trailer.
Why change that? I don't know. Well, maybe it might work. Maybe it's the opposite. Yeah, bad trailer, good movie, because usually they have good trailers, bad movie.
Yeah. They're switching it now.
So, did you ever watch the extended, the Snyder cut of Justice League?
I did. I did enjoy it a little more.
Okay.
Almost unnecessary, but
Yes.
there were certain things that I think did add to it.
It took me 3 days to. It took me 3 days to watch it because it was so damn long, but it was still good.
And John Snyder can visually make amazing movies. I love his movies, the way they look. Get somebody else to write the story, dude. Or adapt an existing story like you did with like 300. It's hard to fuck that up. He just can't write, I feel like. He's so focused on the visuals. Like even in Sucker Punch, visually amazing movie. The story's a little weak.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I think the point is he actually left in the middle of filming that movie. And then the guy who came in and changed a bunch of shit. And I think that if maybe he had the whole time to finish it himself without having to, because his cut was still, even with his cut, it was just, he was still fucked up from the other guy fucking with a bunch of shit.
Well, yeah. But I don't know if it really would have been, if he had control the whole time, I don't know if it would have been what he was expecting it to be anyway.
And you still had the bad luck of Ben Affleck in the film.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Which, I don't know, I didn't mind Ben Affleck as Bruce Wayne. I thought he did a pretty good Bruce Wayne.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't care for him as Batman.
What you need is him playing Bruce Wayne and Michael Keaton playing Batman.
There you go. It was funny because I actually like Michael Keaton as Bruce Wayne too.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm just curious
and different portrayals.
I just wish they would do it the way Marvel did it and start off with building your characters with their separate movies and then do a big old thing to bring them together. Because that obviously worked.
Yeah.
It's like, but
they might be thinking at this point it's too late. Like you kind of got to jump in all or nothing at this point. No time to start from the beginning.
I think what they need to do is just quit with the movies for now and give it 10 to 20 years and then do your thing. I mean, because
they're probably going to keep doing it now and then redo it again in 10 to 20 years.
I mean,
there's no original ideas in Hollywood anymore.
Nope. Because you got the Batman coming out, and then they're planning on a different style of Batman too.
I heard that the Robert Pattinson one isn't going to be in the same DC universe that James Gunn is creating.
It's a side universe, which just gives them permission to do multiverses. And
which I mean, as a company standpoint, it makes sense because now you can just do whatever movies and they don't have to pertain to the main overarching storyline, as long as you're like, oh no, it's Earth 74.5 or whatever.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, Robert Pattinson's Batman is more of a old school type Batman, and I think they want, as part of the DC universe, they want a modern type Batman, which is kind of like what they have been doing. You know, with like the
Well, yeah,
Batfleck
Pattinson's
one.
is more the like detective Batman,
Yeah,
which is kind of how he started. And then, yeah, all the DC Universe stuff is trying to portray him as just like a vigilante badass kind of dude. When like, no, he's actually a pretty goddamn good detective. Like he can figure some stuff out.
right. And they showed that in the Batman movie, where the
Yeah,
cops actually, or one cop actually trusted him to bring him into a crime scene to look at.
yeah. I mean, he's always had kind of the connection with police force, like going back
Right.
to Michael Keaton, like he was working with Commissioner Gordon and stuff, and he's always done that. But like, yeah, they've never really shown his like actual skills. Like they've shown him working with the cops and stuff, but never actually like trying to figure out the case with them, like right there.
Let's go to the Hall of Fame portion of the episode.
Yeah, do it.
Drama.
This one was difficult for me.
Difficult.
I don't,
You really think it was difficult?
I don't know.
Go out and do something difficult. Sorry, being dramatic.
You can't handle the truth.
I want the
I didn't even
truth.
think of that
You
movie.
can't handle the truth. Oh, neither did I. All right.
Yeah. Whatever.
Oh man. Yep. Okay, flip a coin, or do you got a coin, or do you want me?
Shit, what do I have?
You know, I'll go first if you want me to.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, because I got lots to choose from.
Yeah, go for it. I got a list for each one too.
See, I'm gonna save that for something else. I'm gonna go Olivia Benson and Elliot Sadler from Dun Dun Law and Order SVU.
Okay.
I mean,
I've never been a huge fan of those shows, so I completely forgot that those would have applied.
They were the OG of Law and Order SVU. They were badass.
Well, and I think they're both
and they
still doing Law and Order stuff, aren't they?
Yeah, he has his own show,
Yeah.
Law and Order. God damn it! It's about crime families and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Organized crime. Organized
There you
crime. And she's like the boss on SVU. So.
Okay. Cool.
And it's still going 25 years later. So that was my
okay. Duo. I have 3, and I don't know which one to pick because I want to pick all of them. Like, I feel like there's one that's like the big obvious one, but I didn't really watch the show, so I'm gonna go with a movie that I have watched and I enjoy. I'm gonna go Vincent Vega and Jules Winfield from Pulp Fiction.
Oh my gosh.
Samuel L. Jackson and John Travolta.
Damn it. I didn't even think about Pulp Fiction. See, that's how hard this category was. You want to know what my original? I have one combination that it's a drama show, but it's also kind of a science fiction show, or it's and I wrote it down first. I had to scratch it out because it was already taken already by you, and that's Mulder and Scully.
Oh, I thought about them.
And it's like, oh crap, that's already been taken because I had to look at the list.
So I have a feeling we're
Yeah,
not
this
going to
one
be
was.
coming back to this category for a while. So I feel safe saying my other one, the like
Yeah.
popular one, was Jesse Pinkman and Walter White from Breaking Bad.
Oh my gosh, I didn't. Well, see, I didn't really watch that show that much.
See, and that I didn't either. Like I've watched, I think most of the first season. I don't think I finished it. So that's why I was like, I don't really know the show, so like I feel like I shouldn't go with it.
I had Sherlock and Watson.
I thought about it.
I also had you're not gonna know these people. Luke and Laura from General Hospital, the soap opera.
Oh my god.
Then
My
I
other
also
one
had
was
Start.
oh, go ahead.
Oh, I had Starsky and Hutch too.
Nice. Yeah, my other one was Jack and Enos from Brokeback Mountain. Or Ennis.
Yeah. See, you like have a totally different list than mine.
Oh yeah, yeah.
See, you
All
have
right.
a couple of them that
So,
I haven't even seen before. So
oh yeah. Have you ever seen Pulp Fiction?
yes, I have once. I
Okay,
should watch it
okay.
again.
I haven't seen it in a long time, and I feel like I need to watch it again.
Yeah. So
Okay,
side
side
character.
character. So this one, I have 3 that I wrote down. I gotta go with the heart. I'm gonna go with Venus Van Dam, played by Walton Goggins in Sons of Anarchy.
Oh my God, that
You
is such
remember
a
who I'm
good
talking
fucking
about?
pick. Yes, I love
Yeah,
Walter Goggins.
yeah.
Man.
His character in Sons of Anarchy is amazing. I love that guy. Well,
Yes, it
her,
is.
I guess.
I mean, him and then he also plays a good character in God, that what's that one show with God damn it, now I can't remember that actor's name.
All of
It's
his
just
characters
the
are good.
show's called Justified. It's
Oh,
called Justified.
Timothy Oliphant, right?
Yes. And he Walter Goggins plays his best friend. That's a bad guy.
Froze again,
So
Howard.
yeah, that's a good one. Can't hear me?
Okay, you're back now. Yeah, you're back now.
Okay. God, that's weird that keep doing
You
that.
said Justified, and your picture just went.
Oh yeah, Justified. I mean, Walter Goggins plays his best friend.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I never watched the
Timothy.
show, but I know he's in it. He was really
Okay.
good as the ghoul in the Fallout series.
Oh wow, cool. Um, he also was a good comedy actor in the show The Unicorn.
Huh. He also plays a crazy character in the show The Righteous Gemstones. Really,
Oh nice. I'm gonna have to watch
Walton
that now.
Goggins is just he's a great actor. He's so underrated, I feel like.
He is.
Yeah.
I feel like he is too. Like he's a great actor. He's done good with every role he's ever had.
Oh yeah.
So, okay, now my side character. I got 5 to choose from. They're all, although
Oh,
one of them I'm
dang.
going to erase because that could be used. That could be used as a sci-fi one. Damn it. You know what? I'm going to go with Huggy Bear from Starsky and Hutch.
Yeah, nice.
He's their
That's a good one.
criminal informant.
That's a good one.
Which I know it was made to be a comedy movie, but it still was based off of the drama show, and that
Yeah.
Huggy Bear was played by Snoop Dogg himself. I mean, that was an obvious
Yeah,
choice
that's right.
for that role. So, Huggy Bear it is.
Nice.
I also had Daisy on there. Uncle Jesse from Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh, okay.
Daisy from the Dukes of Hazzard. Uncle Jesse from Dukes of
Nice.
Hazzard. And
Yeah, I guess
the
that was a drama,
CSM.
wasn't
Yeah.
The what?
The CSM from X-Files, the cigarette smoking man.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. I figured I'd say
Yeah,
it just because.
I only had two other ones, and mine were Opie from Sons of Anarchy. He was actually my original choice, but then I started thinking of other stuff, and then Hurley or Hugo from Lost.
Oh my God, those are awesome picks too.
Yeah, yeah. But I couldn't pass up Walton Goggins as freaking Venus Van Dam. It was too good.
I forgot about Lost, Sons of Anarchy. Oh
Yeah, apparently
man,
I was
there's a
stuck on
lot of.
Sons of Anarchy for a while.
Oh man, but then again, I did make this list this morning.
Yeah, I kind of did too. Slash last night.
Yeah, I wrote up because I've been using my show doc in front of me. I've been printing it out, and right now my printer's out on the deck. Don't ask me why.
Wasn't going to.
And I didn't feel like bringing it in and trying to start it up and stuff. So I wrote out my show doc in my handwriting, and then I did the things at the same time. It was just all this morning, but yeah. Anyway, all right. So those are pretty good picks.
Yeah.
Hall of Fame list is getting pretty big.
Yeah.
I definitely have to look at them every single time now. Oh yeah, I should.
Oh yeah. Especially like we'll start doing like repeat categories. It'll start getting confusing if we don't.
Yep. Okay. So I put the new one. I put WWE in the wheel because you can definitely come up with the duos and stuff from that.
And they're pretty much all side characters.
Yeah. Hold on. All right. So there we go. Oh, meow. Oh, there's the cat meowing again.
Yep. About the same time as last time too.
All right. Let's spin the wheel.
The hell was that? Cowboy.
Cowboy Western.
Fucking Doc Holliday's already gone. Gross.
There's a lot of westerns out there.
Yeah.
Now,
I'll have to refresh my memory on fucking westerns apparently because it's not something I normally watch.
will Cowboys and Aliens count?
It's a western. It's a cowboy. I don't know why you would pick anybody from
Well,
that movie, but yeah, I think it would count.
Wild West. Well, actually, technically, Wild Wild West originally was a western. It's a TV
Yeah,
show
they
western.
just made it all steampunk sci-fi.
Yeah, and
Well, it might have
comedy.
already been steampunk. I don't know. But yeah.
Oh, you know what? I was going to bring up a couple weeks ago, real quick, and then we'll say goodbye to everybody. But we at one point we nominated. Oh, Jesus Christ! We nominated in the Hall of Fame. We put. God damn it! Don't have my other book here. Just never mind. I'm gonna cut that out.
Okay.
I'll bring it up later. I don't want to deal with it. I have to go find my book because now I can't. I'm drawing a blank on the subject. Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell, 2 weeks in a row, we inducted him in the Hall of Fame on 2 different roles.
We did?
Tango and Cash. Yeah, I did Tango and Cash and Jetstream and the Commander.
Okay. That's right.
So, I wanted to bring that up, that he's in there twice on two
I'm not
straight
super
weeks.
familiar with Sky High, so I didn't even realize he was in that.
So, but that's going to happen when we're doing this movies and stuff, because actors play different roles.
Oh yeah.
So,
Now, can we do the same character
okay,
if it was
so
played by a different actor? I don't have an
think
example in
so.
mind. I'm just curious.
Well, we could always do, because since the Wild Wild West movie, and I'm going to use Wild Wild West as an example. I'm not going to use any of it, but Wild Wild West. If you're doing Wild Wild West Western, you can use your Western people, and then the movie is obviously comedy sci-fi. Use Will Smith and stuff. I mean,
Well,
that
no,
would
I
be an
meant more
example
so.
if you were to do something like that.
I meant more so if, like, I'll just use Doc Holliday because I already brought him up. If,
All right.
like, we already have Doc Holliday from Tombstone, if there's another movie that portrays Doc Holliday from a different actor, could we pick Doc Holliday from that movie? Because it's a different actor, it's a different character. I don't
see
know
why
how often
not.
that would
Because
actually
it's from
come up, but
you could use the Doc Holliday from the movie Wyatt Earp that Kevin Costner
yeah,
made.
okay. I mean,
He's not as
not saying I'm
memorable as
going
Val
to or
Kilmer
would,
was,
but
but
well, yeah. Like I said, I don't know if it would actually come up or how often it'll come up, but just
all right.
curious.
Yeah, I don't see an issue with that,
Okay.
because I mean,
It's a different
because
character.
yeah, and you can possibly use Doc Holliday and Wyatt Earp as a combo, as the duo,
Oh yeah.
because you used them as a side character. I'm assuming that
Well,
should
yeah,
be
and
okay.
I think we've already done that before,
Okay.
or maybe we haven't. Anyway, I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway. So, all right. Thank you for listening and watching, and putting up with my singing. Yeah. So, like us, follow us, tell your friends, family, anybody who likes TV, movies, and just wants to watch two random dudes talk about it.
Yeah.
Gotta
Like,
be
comment, subscribe,
gotta be
all that
someone
jazz.
out there. Yep. Comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Oh, I mean, we won't see you, but you'll see us. See you
Well,
later.
yeah.
Bye.